I might have found my new favourite coast road in the Philippines. 180 kilometres from Santa Maria to the southernmost point of Mindanao. I'm saying that right now I'm stood on the southernmost point of Mindanao. I think I am. Oh no, that's north-south. The road traverses beaches, tall forested ocean cliffs, and chilled out towns, as the mountains of Davao Occidental fall into the Pacific Ocean. I've been staying here at SBBR in Santa Maria for a few days, with this incredible backdrop. But now, let's head south. All the way south. Sige, Chief. Salamat. Bye-bye. Nice people. Always nice people. Santa Maria is just the first municipality, I believe, of Davao Occidental. Today, I'm going to pass almost all of them. So this coast road used to be incredibly difficult. There used to be several river crossings. It was mostly unpaved. So let's see how the road is now. But first, I had to turn around to check out this giant rooster farm. They just stretch and stretch all the way to the ocean. Amazing view. So now we're in Balete, and this is the provincial capital of Davao Occidental. Very commercial. You can get everything you want. I'm not going to spend that much time though here because I really want to focus on the two other municipalities of Davao Occidental further south, which are Don Marcelino and Jose Abad Santos. Just south of the provincial capital, the mountains move closer to the ocean. A feat of engineering indeed, to build this road atop 100-metre high cliffs. Incredible, and I can see how the road really goes up on the top of the cliffs here. Really high up. This is a work of engineering for sure. That kind of view never gets old. And now we're really down by the coast. This is amazing. And then small villages. This is a steep downhill. I've been told that down this trail is a spring that's fed by balete trees. I've heard it's very cool. There's something of a mystical energy here, that's for sure. These cold springs are a bit different. Oh, let's put a bit of this on me. I haven't brought swimming shorts, which is that odd. The property stretches all the way to the ocean, inside this wide valley, against a backdrop of huge mountains. Out here it feels desolate. You have the balete trees still. You hear the roosters. There's a few people around. The waves are strong. This now is another entirely different world. Between the coconut trees, there's something else also, seemingly mystical. That's a really old ancestral home, just right by the beach. Right, let's go back inside the spring again. There's really this mystical energy here. Very powerful. This was open earlier. But help was at hand. I thought that's how horror movies start. Balete trees and old ancestral homes, and then you get trapped inside the gate. Oh, but they're all very nice people. In fact, this whole valley, ever since we came down into it, feels very mystical. The mountains on either side are huge, and then it's a deep valley. There really is a huge level of mysticism to it. Very deep from the feeling I get. The highest part of the road is in a place they call Winston, the road rising to 300 metres above sea level around the boundary of Don Marcelino and Jazz. Ah, I see. So this bridge here is fairly new, I think, because the road before you'd have to go down that trail there or down on the left and cross the river. Yeah, in the past you'd really have to go across the river there. Thankfully these days, the rough road sections are short. Again, a reminder of where you would have had to cross the river previously. Ford it down the bottom there. Yeah, there's the way. These days, you know when you're in Jazz. I saw this from afar and it's massive, it really is massive. That's a great welcome to Jazz. From the coast, I'm actually going to head inland first of all, up one of these wide river valleys. Sini?
Sana daw. Papayas? Papayas dahon? Lutuan siguro nila.
Ah?
Papayas. Lutuan papayas.
We're beside the river in a place called Mulak Riverside, so the designs are very traditional. We saw some of the actual Blaan houses on the way in on the road. And this is a beautiful place actually, right beside the river. And I saw this, it's apparently made from banana and sugar and other stuff. That's smooth. Wow. Sweet banana-y, a little bit banana-y, not too banana-y. Relaxing amidst the coconuts, beside these Blaan communities. Life at the pace it should be. Here we are in Jose Abad Santos. Jose Abad Santos. Wow. So this is the old town hall. You can see named after John M. Joyce. There's a few families here. So the Joyces are Irish-American, mixed with Blaan. And there's a couple of others, I think the Johnsons and the Harveys along this coast from the American era, who've really become prominent families here, which is interesting. And here's Ramon Magsaysay. I think he's the president who was sitting when this town was founded in around 1957.
Pindi siya dagko na. Dagko na i-dispose na mo. Namay ko na pangatag ang buni. Pangatag. Dinar.
Menro's also taking care of these two injured serpent eagles. Oi! Oi! He just tried to land on me. Serpent eagles. So these serpent eagles have been here with Menro for over a year, and next month they're going to be released again. They were injured. And this little guy tried to jump on my shoulder, so there we are. Oh.
Bago na rin, mga 2 weeks na siguro to isa.
Ah, sige, so mabilis ang isa.
1 year na yata ni. 1 year na ni diri.
Before anything else, I need some sugar and cold stuff. From tourism office. These guys are awesome, they're going to show me around. I think I know this guy. Mubag kuan, no? Mubag diretso, no? Ana. That hits the spot. It's massive as well. I like that. It's big. Let's try this out. This is legit. I like places having places like this. In the evening, the place to be is beside the sea. We come here to the Bay Walk this evening, and I like this park a lot. I like the statues. They show a lot of what life is here. So here it's a mix of Blaan, Manobo, and there are some Sangir. People from Indonesia here, because Indonesia is not very far away. There are also some vendors every evening. Oh, video ko yung balut.
Yes, masarap ang balut.
Oh. Nakay ko 18 days.
17.
7. Okay, gyap.
Okay,
Oh,
mas
oh.
mapos Ginoo.
Pose, pose.
Ali na mo, suggest.
We have balut. It's time. Oh. Oh.
Balut.
The model of the balut.
Balut.
Demo kaya, demo. This is
Demo,
how to
demo.
eat.
Uy, halang.
Lami ang balot ni
Sakto ang halang. Oh, lami ang balut ni Ading. Wala. Murag 45 days na ang balut. Anak, no?
Mutusik na.
Ari mo to sa yung balot.
Wala yung klase.
Lahi ang klase, 45 days na popcorn.
Sir, lamig kayo.
Lami kayo. Okay kayo.
Sorry kayo.
That's why this is the best bay walk in the whole of the Philippines. There's beer with your balut.
Afianum man.
Afinum man. There is nothing better than waking up to this sound. This is awesome. Nice place to stay, really simple rooms, but a good sleep. And there were roosters underneath waking me up, which is very, very random. I want to climb this ladder, but I also don't. I feel like I might break it. There's fishermen today, the waves are breaking. And today we're going to head even further down, all the way to the end on the bit of the road that was really, really difficult before. But I heard it's not like that anymore. Let's see what we find. So we've come here in Barangay Marabatuan, and here you see over here, these homes are all from surrenderies. So those who came down from the mountains fighting rebellion before and now have joined society again, basically. So they have houses here. But there are people here who do some weaving, so we'll check that out. I love the colour and the expression, so that's obviously in the blood of the people here. Everyone here. Oh.
Sir, mo nang gamit na mo ani kaninito ni siya. Tapos ginakuha na mo ni dito sa kuan, nagakatay man ni dito sa bagnot.
Nasa kuwan sa lasang.
Oh, nana siya sa lasang.
First, the nito is cleaned, and then it's used almost like a thread.
Kay tibuok man ni siya.
Ang uban, okay.
Oh,
Kay
kani-
mubag kuwan ligon siya.
Oh, gilingin na siya niya. Tibuok ni siya mao ni niya pagkahuma ginalimpyuhan kana mo ni resulta mo ingon ana.
Okay. So bagat siya daan, tapos yung ipagamay. Okay. So gamit ka og kuwan, ang gamay mo wag gamit pag kuwan, pag threading.
Oh.
Threading lang, tapos yung dako mao na ang kuwan. Oh. Lahi man ang watan.
Lahi ang ratan kani mao ni siya ngito. Kani.
Muwag mas gamay ang kuwan, muwag mas gamay ang fiber.
Oh. Lahi ng ratan lahi.
Tapos katong medyo itom-itom.
Yan, color na yun na niya. So, nito na siya.
The finished product is stunning, a true handicraft. And across the road is another association producing different designs, also with Nito.
May display sa brisa, sir.
Ay, na-display sa Brisa? Maayo.
Oh,
yeah, peel po dani. Naay ko ang mga kuan ka, driftwood, na.
Mga materials nga gigamit nami abaka, nami ratan. Daghan.
Kani, gikan ni sa kuan sa dagat o sa lasan. Ganang kuan ni mo, wag kuan, mo wag baki, no? My wife's gonna say, you're getting me more bags. Yeah, support them. This is good work. I appreciate this. 500 for these ones. It's a lot of work. Kalo. So many, Debbie. Uy, nice secret. Uy. Ay, tayo. Salamat. Ay. Perfect fuel for the road ahead. Parts are still a little bit difficult, but thankfully, it's almost complete. That's just
a minor difficulty as we reach maybe its most spectacular section.
Absolutely. Now I understand why the road comes along the beach. You have to either go underneath it or on top of it. Right here in the past, you literally had to drive along the beach, and at high tide you couldn't.
That's Sir Echo, the power guys. So of course the power lines come down here too. I mean, when you have amazing rock formations like this, the rock wall of Trinidad, as they call it, the question is, do you put the road on top or at the bottom? And at the top looks a little bit difficult, so the road just comes along the beach. In the past, it literally did come along the beach and at high tide would be cut off. Now it's been raised up enough that that doesn't happen. Amazing, amazing, and beautiful, beautiful all the same. This is the kind of landscapes we have to deal with. It's difficult geographically to build a road here, but they've done it.
Dual carriageway. Let's go on the wrong side of the dual carriageway.
The road connects many communities, but maybe the most intriguing one is in Brgy Bukid.
Which way did they go? I didn't see. Oh, this way. I think this way. I don't know. Okay, I'm going around the edge of a fish pond.
These are known as flying foxes. You can hear them. They smell much better than bats. They're not bats, they're different. And they have a very, very large wingspan. Later on, these are going to fly, but for now, because it's so hot, they're resting. 15 to 20,000 of them that came over from Daot Island. They migrated, and that's why they're taking care of this mangrove. Uy.
Mo to nga nabantayan po nako diri pod. Naindakan po mo manghilabot. Mo to akong gipang badlong. Nako dili sa pwede nga inyo hilabtan kay nadili po na siya mo kuan pod og kaning kuan bitaw nang mulupad po og kuan po na sir. Ug di maabot sa iyang oras. Ating lupad niya alas 6 na siya, punto alas 6. Alas 2 ko sa kuan pod kadlawon. Ako hoy pag balik na po nila pod.
Oh, they're fighting, okay. Go away. 6 o'clock is still 4 hours away. So, we'll come back at exactly 6 or just before, Bawal Filipino time, because the flying foxes don't live on Filipino time either. Got another mission. I've got another one to do first. And that involves driving a little bit further down the coast.
Doesn't matter how many times I see the view like this on a crazy, crazy downhill stretch. There's Daot Island. It doesn't get old. Doesn't matter what the road looks like. Wow, that's beautiful.
Daot Island, or is that Sarangani Island? I forget which one's which. It's just across the channel here. It's really close. We're very close to the tip of Mindanao right now. We're almost at the southern tip, and I asked them, can I go there? And they said yes, but we need to take a boat. The southernmost point of Mindanao has a lighthouse, situated in this beautiful, beautiful cove.
Oh! Ay! Oh no! Pasin dalok tubig sa taas. Pawadari mananggid.
Saka dito. 1,000 steps.
The lighthouse is a naval base,
so we have to ask permission first.
May order nga dili sa daw po. Sa picture sa Davao. Nagdala daw dili sa ubos.
So instead, since we're not allowed to go up, that's the southernmost point on these rocks right here. This might be interesting. These patterns are beautiful though. Right, I am so determined to reach the southernmost point of Mindanao that I'm going to clamber over rocks. It's not a good idea, but oh well. Oi, oi, oi. Right, this is where it gets interesting. My chineras are staying there. It's slippery, and the tide's coming in. This is not a good idea. The waves don't seem to be making it that high. I'm in my boxer shorts, and I'm gonna go for it. This is a very stupid idea, but there we are. Daot Gani. It's still shallow. That was the bit I was worried about. I've made it to the last piece of landmass. The last piece of landmass on Mindanao. This is really impressive here. I mean, I can just imagine how the waves come against this. Okay, somewhere up here is the southernmost point of Mindanao. I'm saying that right now I'm stood on the southernmost point of Mindanao. I think I am. Oh no, that's north-south. Let's go there. Guarded by crabs, by hermit crabs, the southernmost point of Mindanao. I think this is. Or was it there? No, I think it was back there. I don't care, I'm close enough. Done it. On these rocks. On these rocks, and it doesn't matter that I didn't climb up to the lighthouse because it's not the most south, is it? It's around 5 p.m. and before we go back, I wanted to buy dinner. We're on a search for squid. Somebody's selling squid. Oh. Oh.
110. Bayram man dai, Jisa di presyo.
Oh, so barat. Oh, kung tag G's ang kwan. Kung G's lang diferensya.
Oo, kana. Amaw na. Now it's really time. They're flying, but I heard they won't be that quick tonight because the wind's not so strong. If the wind's strong, then they really fly in formation. Very quick. Amazing.
Either way, it's a sight to behold.
The white squid, the best, the one they use for calamari. It's really, makes today even more awesome. Jazz has been really great. And then tomorrow, the last municipality of Davao Occidental awaits.